Hello, all my dear Cancerian friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and have I got a forecast for you for the month of June? Look at here. This is really gorgeous. First of all, let's talk about Venus, the planet of love and beauty, and yes, money, money, money. It has been in your 10th house of career and out front uh, communication with people and love, loving your career. Uh, Venus is just such a beautiful blessing. Art, music, beauty, that's Venus. On the 6th, it's going to move into the 11th house of friends, hopes, wishes, group activities, and the humanitarian in you will emerge. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's keep on going. We're on a roll. The sun, the giver of life, is the yellow planet. And the sun is in the 12th house of behind the scenes activities. Um, the sun is the ego. The sun, of course, the center of our life. And in the 12th house, once a year, just prior to our birthday, we prepare by moving into the 12th house of the spirit world, the spirit plane, behind the scenes activities. It's kind of a preparatory time. You may have noticed. It's like you saying, yeah, I want to get together. Let's do it after my birthday or on my birthday. There's a knowingness that the 12th house is the preparatory. uh, I choose large words. It's just before your birthday. Okay. So the center of your life is nobody's business. On the 20th, the sun moves into your first house and you say, here I am, world. And you're putting yourself first. That's a good thing. This is the time of year that you are supposed to put you first. If you don't, who's going to? All right. And it's sitting in that first house from the 20th onward. Now, Jupiter, the turquoise planet, the greater benefic. Venus is the lesser benefic. You're with friends, you're enjoying friends. Wherever Jupiter is, it expands that. So it's in the 12th house of behind the scenes activities. And you're saying, leave me alone, world. I just want to be by myself. Don't you worry. On the 9th, Jupiter moves into your first house and you're feeling so optimistic, so philosophical, and very thoughtful and probably laughing at stuff. You're happy. Jupiter brings happiness and expansion. Now, I would kind of warn you, it can expand your waistband if you're not careful. Trust me, been there, done that. Okay, so you want solitude and privacy, but on the 9th, Jupiter moves in your first house and you're saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I can. Yep, do it. Do it. Okay. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, darker blue, um, it's communication, correspondence, transportation. It starts off in the 12th house of the subconscious. All right. And you're keeping your ideas to yourself. You'll get strong ideas perhaps when you're sleeping, but you'll have to ask for spirit to keep it alive when you wake up so you can write it down. You're keeping your ideas to yourself, not to worry. On the 18th, 2 days before the sun moves into your first house, Mercury moves into your first house, and you're talking about yourself, you're thinking about yourself. Do it. It's your turn. Once a year, this happens. Go for it. On the 26th of the month. Mercury, what you think about and talk about, moves into your second house of money. Now, whatever you think about, you expand. Think about money, talk about money, create more of it. The red planet is Mars. This is what we fight with and fight for. And I can promise you that is what comes first. What's in the second house of money? It's been in the second house of money. Go for it. On the 17th, Mars moves into your third house. And this is you telling it like it is. Now, I don't mean you're going to yell. Well, you might. You might, because your ideas are what you take charge about with. Um, you're sharing your ideas. You know what? You're entitled. Are you writing a book, a podcast? Go for it. Go for it. Now, the full moon is on the 11th. In 20 Sagittarius. It's in your sixth house of work, health, and service. So there can be a change in your job, not your career, your job, okay? In the work that you do, plan now. Then for 2 weeks, the moon wanes. And on the 25th, the new moon in 4 degrees of Cancer. The new moon is in your first house. And here you go again, saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I can. Go for it, because you can. And join me next month when once again I take a look at all of these wonderful forecasts for you. So, till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.